just really hot right now. I just can't do summers. I'm a winter baby. That's just me. I can't do heat. I'm so uncomfortable. Okay, that's better. Um, yeah. I wonder. I wonder sometimes, like with the weather and like seasons. Why couldn't we just have one season? Winter. That would be perfect. For me, yes, for me. Winter. I'm a winter baby. Um, I remember when every winter we would go visit my grandmother, and it would be snowing so bad that they would always turn us back and say, like, it's too dangerous, go back home. But every year we would go around the same time. And when I got older, I started thinking, did we go during winter to visit my grand so that my mom could kind of like escape and have an excuse to not go and visit because of the snow? Or, I mean, it did coincide with the holidays, so it was a perfect time to visit when we all had time. So, yeah. It's interesting how when you grow up, you start thinking about things that happened as a kid, and you start framing them in different ways, and everything has a kind of a different context now that you're older. I guess it's kind of the same with relationships. When you're younger, you see them in a different way, and as you get older, they mean something completely different. It's like when you're a teenager, it's all about being in love and feeling butterflies in your stomach, and then when you're older, it becomes more about stability and more mature, normal things. Uh, I wonder what it's going to be like in the future. Because I think now it's more about friendship. I think it's about building a friendship, building a bond. I think it's about being vulnerable with someone without expecting anything in return anymore. I think the idea of the traditional um, route to falling in love is different now. It's not about these like kind of rites of passage that you have to do, like flirting and then dating and then getting serious, getting engaged, marriage, kids. It's not like that anymore. Um, Now it's more. It's so hot. There's like stuff flying around. I think it's like heat mosquitoes. I don't know. I was gonna say heat bugs. But yeah, I mean, it's all about friendships now. It's nobody's nobody's really dating like they used to. I feel just collectively as like a group of friends and stuff. It's more about just being a good friend and making good friends. Uh, which is interesting because there's a lot of qualities that you can get from a friendship that you can't really get from a lover, you know? Like something for me in friendship that's really, really important is loyalty. I think that's probably the most important quality that I have as a friend and that I look for in friends. And it's interesting because for friendship, loyalty is so important to me, but how many times have I been in a relationship in the past where loyalty was something I kind of compromised on and I overlooked? That's really weird. It's like when you're younger and you feel like you're in love with someone, you want to, you want it so bad, you overlook certain things just to say you're in love. But when it comes to friendships, you don't really have to have a friend. It's something that you want to have and want to do. So when you do make friends and find good friends, it's almost better than a relationship because it's not going to get ruined by all of the intricacies of the things that make up a relationship. And if you can find a really good friend, and for me who's really loyal, I think that outweighs any relationship that has a compromised sense of security. And I think that's why I love how we are getting to know each other, because yeah, I mean, you're in my bed and yeah, I don't even know you, but it's cool because I'm getting to know you, and I love the conversation we've been having over the past couple of hours. It's a lot more than what I would normally have on a normal date. And even though this is a lot unorthodox, I think it's pushing us in a direction. I think it's pushing us in a direction. Excuse me. I think it's pushing us in a direction that's healthy, because with friends, it's, you could be in different cities, you could be even in different continents, and might not even talk for like a year or something, and the minute you pick up the phone or you meet and start talking again, it's like it never ended. It's like you never stopped speaking to each other. And that's like a very special thing about friendships that you can never lose. And imagine if a relationship could be like that. Imagine if you could be with someone who gives you the butterflies and who offers you that security, but at the same time, you don't have to be joined to the hip unless you want to be. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to tell your friend, hey, you know what, I just want some me time. And they give you your space, and you give them their space when they want their time. You're not like always on top of each other. And I feel like that's a really great thing that my friendships have taught me, that I can experience all of these emotions that I used to think that I would only get from a relationship, but I can experience them in a healthy way, and I can learn how to set healthy boundaries in a friendship that wasn't really available to me in terms of my toolbox as a person in the past. So I like that. I mean, what's important to you in a friendship? What do you think is the most, you know, important quality to have and for your friend to have? I'm listening.